Okay, this is 19 years ago. Look at it. Okay? Do you understand? Look, they even got their own gas truck. Okay? Well, of course they do, but what I mean is when they employ their own gas truck, you know they going somewhere to gas some people. They pull those things up to the building, run them forever, and then pump the gas from those trucks into the building and use those things as mobile gas. Do you understand what I'm saying? You should be able to see that. They've been doing it forever. Now you know what this is? This is for moving large bodies, large installations of things, dirt, dead bodies, excavating equipment. And then there goes the damn tanks, just like we see to this day. But see, this is like 1994, June the 27th. Now we know that somewhere they took these things there and said that somebody was having a civil war. But as you can see, no one can have a civil war with this type of equipment unless the people, white people who make this stuff, deliver it to them. So whenever you see people in third world countries, like the United States like to call them, not as well off as we are, yeah, because you fucked them up by using equipment like this in those tanks to go over there and destroy them. Okay? See, this is where we at. No mercy. I'm going to read this. It says, my enemy has 3 demons within him. The first resides in his genitals, the second in his heart, the third in his mouth. The first is like a seaman who lets water in through the keel, and the water, by increasing gradually, fills up to the ship. There is a flood of water then, and the ship sinks. The ship stands for his body, that is, assailed by the temptation of demons and by his own lust as though by storm. Lust entered first through the kill, that is, through the delight he took in bad thoughts. Since, I always tell you, control our thoughts. Since he did not resist through penance or fill the holes with the nails of abstinence, that's why I am celibate. Thank you very much. Somebody opened him up the other day talking about, that's why she's celibate. That shit just I look at them and say, that's why your ass is stupid, and they think I don't understand what they be saying. This be black men. But see, this is what this whole thing is about right here. They don't understand who they are. So the white man has taught them that you're supposed to be hard and rude and stupid, drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes, eat bad food, and then talk about people that come around and try to teach you that someone taught you to be stupid. Since I'm not Mr. Saggy Pants, and since I got a real mild manner of nature about myself, I got to be something less than a man. The worst person on this earth who'll fuck your ass up is me. But then people got to say smart stuff out of their mouth, trying to challenge me. And I be looking at them like, you are really old and tired. It'd be so easy to whoop your ass. It's pathetic. But then I know for a fact that that is not what I'm here to do. I am here to stop violence on this earth. So I just look at them and register in my mind what an incomplete loss of all that space. It could be something there. It could be a garbage can there. But no, you have to be standing your fucking ass there. That's what I do to combat the ignorance of some of these niggas I have to deal with. I just really program in my mind that they are nothing but a big ass garbage can with some tampons in it, and somebody vomited in that shit, and somebody threw their dog shit in there. And that's what I think about people that show me that they could be so damn ignorant as to not see the thorough intent inside of me to stop genocide from happening to the people on the earth. So why on God's earth would you look past all that and try to find some fault in somebody that's here to point out to you, what you really hate about me is that you should be trying to be like me. And if not exactly like me, at least some other stuff that you can't stand about me because you can't even try to live up to. All of the abstinence that I practice, let's see you do that. You can't. And that's why so much hatred and rejection. But it says, lust enters first through the kill. That is through the delight he took in bad thoughts. Bad thoughts is drinking alcohol when you convince yourself it's not something bad to do because you have a world that sell it to you and tell you it's the best way to celebrate after a hard day work. No, it's not. Nothing is good about ingesting poison into your body and getting drunk and acting stupid and irresponsible. That is just totally irresponsible all around the board. So don't get mad when somebody else come around and they looking preserved and they have intelligence, and you can see that they are more stronger than you because they can practice celibacy and abstinence in a world where you've been taught a man is supposed to shoot guns and a man is supposed to drink beer and a man is supposed to fuck all the women that he can, and then somebody comes along and say that's not true. A man is supposed to be responsible for self and keep self pure. So when he find a pure woman, he doesn't have to worry about giving her some disease. And a pure woman would see that he's pure and she would want him. So see, that's what my trip is. I want the best things in life, so I don't go sabotaging that by accepting the bullshit garbage that this white man has put out here for everyone. And all you niggas that do be trying to hate on me, but go ahead if you can find time, because you're really busy hating yourself by rejecting me. And that's good, because believe it or not, I don't need you. But the thing is, I was sent here to this earth to do what I do. Okay, the water of lust grew day by day through his consenting. That means that you answered one bodily enticement, and that led to impressions of more want of body impression fulfillment. The ship being then replete, it got fettered up or filled with the concupiscence of the belly. That means the weight of the food that was ingested, the immediate gratification that was attained, that was just extra garbage of moral depletion for you to carry around. It say the water flooded and engulfed the ship in lust, so that he was unable to reach the port of salvation. That means that your brain is so fettered with this world of decadence and chaos that when someone like me comes around with the light, instead of you seeing that, you sit around waiting for one thing you can use to find something at fault, and then you find that one thing and how the nerves to use that for the reason to launch your fucking hatred. I'm so sick of you niggas. I'm not gonna lie to you, because out of all the white people that has hated me, I can see them hating me because of me having melanin and them not having any. But you niggas hate because it's in your soul. You've been taught to be lustful demons sitting around hating self and hating anything about self that is godly, because you've been taught that your black ass is supposed to be Mr. Evil, and so that's who you are, and you love being that. And that's why these concentration camps is going to have the door wide open for your ass, because the universe is going to see to it that niggas like you, being the main source of where these hateful, evil-ass white men came from, are going to be the first person that's going to get a freaking limo ride in there. Your ass going to be right next to Hitler up in that piece. That's where you going to be. They going to have the Hitler wing. And Hitler going to be the only white man in there, because all the other 9 million beds in there is going to have all you niggas in it. And just one white man going to be in there with all y'all asses. And that's going to be Hitler. And Barack Obama going to have his ass in there too. And the thing about it is that the reason I say that is because I know this evil that is encapsulated inside of these wicked, feral-ass white men is the evil that came from you self-negating, hateful-ass black men that are freaking, damn, I hate having to be around y'all asses. Always gang, gang, gang. And it doesn't amount to any damn. Now, one of y'all asses has done anything to warn people, all the other black people, that they need to worry about us asses ending up in these concentration camps. And this is all I do day in and day out, is try to warn my people about what's getting ready to happen. And you niggas sit your ass up and don't do a damn thing all day, but try to sit up and find some bullshit wrong with the prophet. You niggas are those niggas that killed Yeshua. White people did not kill him. It was black people that killed him. Then the white people came and got his ass and hung him after he was dead, because they wanted to show the whole world another dead nigga hanging from a tree. But you niggas stoned him to death because he was just like me, showing you what fucked up people you are because of your love and your enticement for the white man wicked ways, just like what this thing is saying right here. I'll read it for your sorry ass again. It says, my enemy has 3 demons within him. The first resides in his genitals. That means your ass so horny, having sex with other men. No respect for women. Go buy you a big ass car and then can't respect a woman. You know they weak. They mind have been tampered with, spreading disease. Got a pocket full of rocks with a belt in the trunk that you ain't seen since your grandmother gave it to you. She didn't know you was sagging. She done brought your ass 8 belts trying to get you to put a belt on. And they all in the trunk. Your ass got $300 worth of belts in the trunk. Alright? My enemy has 3 demons within him. The first resides in his genitals. That means it's homo shit. And then all this freelance sex thing that you doing. The second in his heart, the hatred. The inability to see that selling crack is wrong. The inability to see that tricking with your sister because you see she has a habit, a dependency on her crack, and you use that so you can take advantage of her. And then it says the third in his mouth, the bad talk that I was just describing to you. Always sitting up bad mouthing a brother. Always sitting up putting dissension between you and your brother because you've been taught that shit by those fucking Greeks and the Romans. How to be run to the white man and love his ass. Put your tongue up in his ass. But then you see any brother, only thing you're going to do is find the worst, smallest little flaw you can. And then that's what you're going to run on. Right? You can't find nothing good to say. I ain't got no damn thing good to say about none of you sorry ass people on this earth that sit around and see the condition of you black people. And then you have the nerves to get mad at me because I tell you that being a Christian is why this whole circumstance, this whole dynamics of all this petrified, this putrid bullshit, okay, is because of you wanting to remain in the pig pen and wanting to be ignorant. So this is self-induced. So don't expect me to have any pity for you. I got to give it to you like it is. Your ass love being stupid and deprived. And that's the reason why you will not hesitate to answer to all the lower questions of your physical anatomy. That's the genitals, the heart, and the damn mouth. Talking that crap all the time. That's what leads up to shootouts all the time. Okay, somebody stole $50. It wasn't the $50. You know what it was? The interaction from watching too many gangster movies. Alright? All that bitch this, bitch that, and then carrying the guns around because the white man needed to sell guns to somebody. So he told you the world was so crazy and so full of violence that you need a gun to protect yourself. No, you needed a gun because you wanted to sell crack because you couldn't find a job because he took all the jobs from you. And then he taught you on MTV and everything where how to be a damn gangster. So that's what's wrong with black men. But the problem is they only want to be gangsters on other black men. So you sit up and you talk stupid shit all the time with somebody who's supposed to be helping you. Alright? Or you're supposed to be helping each other. But instead of that, you always got to bigger and fight with each other or have reasons of dissension because somebody don't know how to respect somebody and want to talk stupid or foolish. Or you get mad because somebody say something to a woman like you supposed to live in a world where if a lady come up, you know, don't say nothing to her, don't speak. All this stupid shit. Okay? All of it is the reason why. Guess what? Let me finish. There is a flood of water. Wait. I'm going to do it right. It says, my enemy has 3 demons within him. The first resides in his genitals. The second in his heart. The third in his mouth. The first is like a seaman who lets water in through the keel. And the water, by increasing, gradually fills up the ship. That is irresponsibility that I'm telling you about. You see the water coming in, oh, not a problem. And you want to come in to fill the ship up. Okay, that's the crack. Okay, you know you're going to end up getting caught eventually. Everybody else get caught. Okay, the dumbass rims on the car that you buy, and now all night you got to watch them because you scared somebody going to steal them. So, of course, you had to get a gun because you needed to sell crack to be able to get the rims, or you stole the rims. All this is the description